Hey, welcome to another Bleach Thousand Year Blood War reaction. We're here with episode 3. My theory last episode, I think Grimjaw is the one that saved Orihime and Sado in Huecamundo. And I think he's going to be training them, especially that we know that Orihime and Sado's abilities are actually similar to Hall abilities. Again, I've been watching here and there. I've been watching because my brother is watching Bleach right now for the first time. So I would every once in a while I just see a couple episodes with him, maybe a few days, and he brought it up. He's like, Sado and Orihime's abilities are very similar to Hollow abilities. And so that makes me think, well, Huecamundo then is the perfect place for them to train and get stronger, especially if a Hollow, like Grimjaw, is the one who's teaching them how to use their abilities. So they're definitely, I think, going to get stronger and fight their own opponents, hopefully. Ishida did nothing last episode, so let's get started. Um, wait, is it done? Is the invasion done? Oh, okay. Oh, this is still going on. Okay. It's not post invasion. Who is this? Who even is that? Who is that? Oh, right. That was, I think, Aizen's lieutenant. I believe it's been so long since I saw her, but I believe that this is Aizen's lieutenant. Was Aizen's lieutenant because Aizen's not a captain anymore. Squad 9. Who's squad? Oh, this guy. Yes, I want to see more from this guy. His I think it was Kazeshine was the name of his of his Shikai. He didn't use Bankai. Kazeshine was the name of his Shikai. I remember it like it was so cool. And at the time when I first watched it, and the second time I watched this a few years ago, it was my favorite Shikai. So I can't wait to see him fight more. The Squad 9 Lieutenant. It's just his Shikai is so cool. Anyway.
もう終わりかよ。そこまでにしろよ。バズビー。とどめは僕が指す。横取りかよ、サントゥ。陛下のバ
All right. Right. This guy showed up because he wants them to kill the captains with their own Bankai. Right. She better not be dead. She better not be dead. I was just saying I want to see more from the lieutenants. Don't tell me they killed her off. Also, aren't Quincy supposed to be using bows? I know he mentioned this last episode. Aren't they supposed to be using bows and arrows? Why is Bazubi shooting fire? Why is this guy using claws? And the other guy a machine shooting rockets? Those are not bows and arrows. Since when do Quincy's use non-bow and arrow weapons? Yeah, I want to see how that works. I want to see how were the Sternritter even. I want to see how were the Sternritter even able to steal the Bankai in the first place, and how were the Sternritter even able to steal the Bankai in the first place, and how Urahara is going to be reclaiming it. Oh, yeah, Mayuri is hilarious, by the way. He's always been funny, so that's nothing new. Always showing up with the new fits. Stop. Be quick. Just explain already. Explain already. Stop wasting time with talking. Just explain. Literally, they're in the middle of a war right now. Wait, no, this is important. Oh, he showed up. He just showed up. He just showed up. Oh, come on, man. This is not the time for jokes. Of course he can. Also, one of the things I saw with my brother was that backstory, which I don't remember ever watching. I might have skipped it thinking it was a filler. It was that backstory where it was showing like Urahara as when he became the captain of Squad 12 and everything that he was doing when he became captain of Squad 12. We saw some of the visors of Shinigami, and Anyway, and he took and he went and he went to the asylum place that where they throw in all the Shinigami who haven't really committed crimes or considered dangerous because Center 46 is corrupt as hell. And we saw that Mairi was actually like what's it called, ultimate security prisoner. He was the only one in a cell because he was too dangerous to let out. And he let out Mairi and gave him a position in the research department. And we see him now; he's a captain. So they have history. They're not just yeah. So I'm interested to see them work together. They're both scientists. They're both captains. One of them was a former, but both captains of the research development. So I want to see them work together and what they can achieve. Huh. So does that mean? So does that mean that the key is hollow powers? That Quincy's can't steal hollow powers. They can only steal Shinigami powers. Let's just appreciate the fact that Mayuri went through the effort of making an outfit that glows like a goddamn rainbow at all times. Oh, but why is it disadvantageous? We still didn't figure that out. Why is it disadvantageous? And what exactly are those pills? Maybe those pills cause holification of the Shinigami, and that's why. And so essentially turning their Bankai into Resurrection, maybe? Wait. Why is Shinji wearing a captain's coat? Is that Shinji? Am I wrong? Isn't that Shinji? The visored guy? The first visored we encountered with. Is that not Shinji? Yeah. Because they can't. That means that the hollows are the natural counter of Quincy's. Huh. Oh, okay. Right, that makes sense. When Ichigo's mom got I don't want to say infected, but I guess infected with that holification from the Hogyo. Not it wasn't the Hogyoku. It was whatever the white. Let's just call him white. When he put himself into Ichigo's mom. Ichigo's mom within a day the hollow was already basically the hole grew in her chest and she was already becoming a hollow. So it was very quick, as opposed to other characters, it takes a lot longer. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's why it's disadvantageous for them to steal Resurrection. Because if they steal Resurrection, they would automatically start degrading from the holification. So they can't steal hollow powers. And that's okay, so that reinforces my theory even more that those spills essentially put a bit of hollow into every Shinigami to start eating away at the Quincy's, so the Quincy's are forced to return the power. Yeah, so when Shinigami are infected with hollow, they start the holification process and becoming more hollow, similar to I guess Ichigo is an exception, but similar to a lot of the Visors. The Visors were Shinigami and then they became holified. But Quincy's, if they get infected by the hollow, they just die. There is no holification. Yeah, holify the Bankai. That's exactly what I said. Will also become a Resurrection. Yep, this is exactly what I was saying earlier. Yep, that's perfect. Huh. Huh. That's so smart. That's so smart. Hitsugai got his Bankai back. But he's still injured, so even if he got his Bankai back, he's still injured. Why would he though? Why would he talk louder? Why would you explain that to him? Literally, why would you explain it? So Soifon still hits Orohara, huh? Doesn't she hate her Bankai though? Because it's not stealthy? But I guess she doesn't have a choice. She kinda needs it. I still hate Soifon, but I hate her a little bit less. Yep, a very fitting Bankai for the captain of the stealth squad. Can't attack himself? Really? It does though. Bankai, we've literally seen it. Bankai is a whole like other person. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. I guess Soifon and Hitsugai do get to fight when they get the Bankai back. Oh, Hyorenmaru looks sick. He's like a full-on ice dragon. Sorry, I couldn't make it a pentagram. That's pretty funny. But we already know Buzzsaby is pretty strong. So Buzzsaby versus Hitsugai will probably be a close fight. This no-name idiot was probably like one of the weaker Stern Ritter. Please save her. I want to see her fight. I guess, yeah. He was heavily injured even before, so it makes sense. Is that Unohana? With Unohana should be dead. No, it's impossible to tell from the silhouette. From the shadow. So that's did you have a plan for that, or did that catch him off guard? He's still emotionless, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, his hollow techniques. Right, because he's a captain now, so he shouldn't be a... He's a captain now, so he's not allowed to use hollow techniques. But now that all of his subordinates are dead, nobody's there to see him use the hollow techniques. Oh, Bankai? That's not a hollow technique. Oh wait, we've never seen this Bankai, have we? What? What? So that's why he can't use it with his subordinates. So I guess it's not the hollow techniques. I guess it's not holification, but what does that Bankai do? Is that some kind of like illusion? It looked like an illusion-based Bankai. Reversing your recognition of enemy and ally. Yeah. He cast Confuse. So that hurt themselves in the whole confusion. Whoa, I can't. The subtitles are so dumb. Couldn't even read what this means. That we don't have to worry about your Bankai getting stolen. Let's go on defensive. Yeah, because we still haven't seen the stronger. We still haven't seen the stronger Stern Ritter. We've seen all the weaker Stern Ritter. We've seen not all. We've seen a couple of the weaker Stern Ritter didn't stand a chance against the Bankai, but we didn't see the stronger Stern Ritter. People like Buzzsaby, for example, or the Aizen looking guy, or the second in command. What's his name? Jugo. We haven't seen any of the actual like top Stern Ritter. So even if the weaker ones aren't a match for the Bankai, like we've seen with the Arankar, the weaker Arankar weren't a match for Katsu, but the Espada actually put up a good fight. So there could be, we don't know how big of a power gap there is between the weaker and the stronger Stern Ritter. Like, I think Buzzsaby would actually be an equal match for Hitsugaya, despite Hitsugaya just annihilating the other guy. Wait, why does he have a prosthetic arm? I just realized. When did he lose his arm? Oh, it's this guy! It's the wrestling guy who broke Renji's Bankai. Oh, damn, 3v1. Two of them can use Bankai, even though, I mean, Ikako doesn't like using Bankai. Ikako doesn't like using his Bankai with others around. You know, Zesty guy doesn't like using Bankai with others around. So I guess none of them are using their Bankai. And the third guy, forget his name. I will forget his name. Doesn't have a Bankai, as far as I can tell. So I guess none of them are using Bankai. It's gonna be a 3v1, but without Bankai. So I guess it's still a fair match. Wait, what? He comes with his own personal Daringa? Yeah, they're not. You can't fight without Bankai. Even if it's 3-on-1, you can't fight without Bankai. Oh, so he knows they have Bankai. He said hiding your powers. So he knows about their Bankai. There you go. There's Kazushime. This is my favorite Shikai. Oh wow, that's a 5 stern letter. Oh! They still have their own powers, exactly. Where did they all go? Did someone stick me? Why though? What? All of that just because they disappeared? There's the dog man. My boy. I've been waiting to see what kind of next level power up he's getting. Oh, I just noticed he's not just wearing a helmet, he's also wearing body armor, which I don't think he wore earlier. Oh wow, this guy's also here? Oh, come on, man! I wanted to see Dogman fight. I wanted to see Dogman fight. So that's his Shikai. Sorry, I need to. I didn't get a chance to pause and read that. Sorry for the late introduction. I'm captain of Squad 5, Shinji here. It is Shinji. Okay, it is Shinji. So why doesn't he use the hollow powers? And that's his Shikai, because his Bankai was the thing earlier that made them fight each other. He's just gonna shoot in all directions? Ah, Shinji's, I'm assuming this is Shinji's music. It's kind of nice. Oh, is Shinji the one that... Is Shinji the one that took out her allies, subordinates? He still doesn't seem stressed. Yeah, Yohava still doesn't seem stressed at all. He has something on his sleeve. What? What? Yeah, that's my question. So I had a feeling. I had a feeling that the Stern Ritter still had because up until now the Stern Ritter have never actually used their own powers. They've just been using the thing that steals Bankai and the thing that they've just either stolen Bankai or used the Bankai against to fight. But they never used their own powers. So I knew that they had to have, they had to be strong in their own right, even without stealing Bankai. And it turns out that stealing Bankai actually limits them from unleashing their full power. And now that the Bankai is gone, they can go full power, which is seemingly stronger than Bankai. Huh. What even kind of training is this? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that like the whole history between the Shinigami and Quincy's in like 1 second? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what those images are. Yeah. Yeah. I think it is the history between the Shinigami and Quincy's. What? Interesting.
己の性に抗い続ける。己の心に牙ある限り。
Heart of Wolf. Dogman gets to fight next episode. I'm really hoping I get to see Dogman fight as soon as possible. I'm so excited to see what kind of power up he gets. Anyway, great episode. Nothing new there. Every episode has been just amazing. Yeah. I've already said my opinions throughout the episode. It's a great episode. Can't wait to see what happens next. Not much to say. Right. Take care.